In today's Sims 4 build challenge, I'm going to be using a random number generator to figure out how many items are going to be in each room of my house. This is a house that I've built in The Sims 4. I think it's super cute. It's a little bit big. I have built it here in Henford-on-Bagley, and around the back we've just got like a balcony, a small little backyard. It's very cute. Kind of like family home vibes, but like they got money. I love it. And then inside, this is my layout. I kind of kept it a little bit closed off on purpose because I want it to like have defined separation between each room. So we're gonna have a hallway here, kitchen to the right, and then a dining across the hall, living room here, and a bathroom. Upstairs, we're gonna have a hallway, a bathroom, a kid's room, and a master. And we're gonna be doing 1 to 100 for our random numbers today. I did this on stream and it was kind of rough because I ended up with like 99 items for my bathroom and 1 item for one of my bedrooms. So it can be a little bit chaotic. So let's get started. So 1 to 100, I think we're gonna start off with the living room. So let's go ahead and generate. We get 59. I feel like that's kind of fair. So 59 items to go into this room right here. I'm just gonna get started and then like count when I'm like halfway. I actually think I'm gonna delete that window there. Oh, by the way, lighting doesn't count. Like these ones, no. Okay, so I'm starting off with a fireplace. Definitely gonna put a TV mounted up here. For my style, I'm gonna go for like a warm tone, almost like that desert aesthetic color scheme. So warm colors, warm vibes. And I'm trying to use many like smaller items. Like I'm using these shelves and I'm gonna put clutter on them. That's gonna be a recurring theme in this build. That's looking cute so far, I think. How many items do we have? 16. Okay, so we're not there yet. I'm gonna do a little reading nook over here or a study. And then we can do bookshelves over here. I think I like that idea better. So let's put a desk. Luckily for this challenge, I have absolutely no problem over cluttering, as you guys know. So I have high hopes for this. Little trash can over here, always good as an extra item. And then on this side, this is where I want to add the bookshelves. So as of right now, this is 50 items. Here is what I've done with the living room. I think this is really cute. I love the color scheme. My bookshelves, I put a little bit of clutter on there, some eco lifestyle shelving, and then on the other side, this is how my study turned out. I also added a coffee table right there with a little bit of extra clutter as well. So I need 9 more items to finish off this room. I think I can add a little bit more to the bookshelf, so let's start there. I feel like you can never have enough of these, so I'm gonna add a couple extra of those. So that's 2 extra items right there. Our coffee table here is looking a little cluttered, but it's fine. So that's 53. I need a couple more things maybe I can put over here. So 54 and 55. Let's actually add some clutter up here. 56 with the cow plant, and then I need 3 items to go on my fireplace. Okay, so 59 items in my living room. This is what we ended up with. Let's go and do my biggest nightmare in this challenge, which is the bathroom. If I get more than like 10 items in here, I'm gonna be kind of unhappy about it. So back to the number generator. Let's go ahead and generate 42. That's not gonna be fun. I'm gonna open up debug because that's gonna be my best friend in this challenge. Okay, 1 with the curtain. We'll get the essentials out of the way. So bathtub, sink, toilets. I can't freaking wait for these bathrobes to come in with new swatches. Literally every single bathroom I have one of these bathrobes. So as many basic items as possible, and then I'm gonna go in with some shelves and stock the freaking crap out of it with debug. So debug has like makeup and stuff hidden in there, so I want to use some of that. We've got like a toothbrush right there. Yeah, there's the lipstick. Let's put a couple of those. Also some of these like cute little bottles. Let's get some of this sunscreen or like lotion or whatever from Spa Day. Messy, yes, we've even got this little compact thing, but it gets the job done. So with all of my items on here, we are now at 42. That is a mess. I feel like I should delete maybe like a couple of these and add like a rug or something. So I'm gonna replace one of them with Spa Day. I did get a little bit carried away with all of the items on there, but we'll replace that, and then I'll also put some kind of plant in here, like this one. Okay, so now the bathroom is looking kind of cute. A little cluttery, but let's move on next to, let's do the kitchen next. So back to the number generator. Let's go ahead and generate. We get 90. That's so many. 90 items. This is really not that big of a kitchen. Why did we do this in extreme mode? This is gonna be so hard. Okay, counters and essentials, check. Mine is the garbage can. Hold on. Okay, now check. You know what actually will be really convenient? I didn't even plan this, but we use the snowy escape counters, which means I can hide so much stuff down there. there. I'm using all of the country kitchen stuff, clutter, and cottage living. Basically as much of these like cute little things as I possibly can. Of course, we're gonna need some kind of shelving units. You know how it is with this challenge. I'm kind of scared to even start counting until I know that I've got like a decent amount on here because I don't want to be let down. Are these too thick? I'm trying to use like a different shelf than the one I've used a lot already. This kitchen is so messy. This family is gonna end up being like so messy. At this rate, oh, you know what we could do as a cork board? Then that takes care of like a bunch of items right here. They just really love to travel. Okay, I think I'm gonna start to count. Look at all the counter clutter that I've got going on down there. And again, we need 90, so let me count. So as of right now, I'm at 66 items. So we got like 30 more to go, but honestly, that's more than I expected here. That just means more clutter. Are we hoarders in this scenario? I mean, is it a chaotic mess or is it organized chaos? Assuming by the amount of plates and stuff that I'm putting, maybe they like to host, which means if I get really in trouble in the next room, I can add a bar. I'm not gonna cover the window, but is it acceptable if I just like lean these against it? Okay, let me recount here. I'm at 79, I need 11 more things. Okay, we can do this. 10 more now, 10, only 10 items. We got this. God, please give me a smaller number in the next one, I swear. We are gonna need some tall Sims to reach this. I should really put like a ladder or something. I know Debug Cottage Living has some like cute little things like this that I can put, and they're very small. Two more, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. I mean, I think this kitchen looks pretty cute. It's quite lived in, clearly, but you know. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna go do the dining room, and I really hope for something under like 50. Under 20 would be fantastic even. So back to the generator. Let's go ahead and generate. We get 56. I'm doomed. Once again, not a big room, especially after I go ahead and add my table. Okay, we're gonna use a small table so I can fit things around it. Good start, that's 8 items right there. This is what I'm gonna tell myself. We are doing good. I think I'm gonna decorate it like how I normally would and then go in with the extras. So like we use this here, cute plant. Ooh, actually, you know what? We could even get some like DIY action going in here with our vase. This can be cactus corner and I'll go in and get some cactus from Debug. That's cute. Yes, we do have a cactus corner. What about it? Okay, now I think we should start going in with the extras. So I've got my dining room here. This is normally probably how I would leave it. We're at 20 items though, not too bad, except I'm very quickly running out of room. Yee! Debug, I love you. Let's go in and get like some fancy glasses. Actually, wait a minute. Vintage Glamour Debug is really, really good for like decanters and stuff. Can I fit a bar cart over here? Squeezed in my corner like that. Actually, I lied. I think it's luxury party stuff. There we go. For some reason, it was under live edit, which is kind of weird, but we can put these decanters with some cups on here. Like I said, if we like to host, this is perfect. What is that? It looks like a cup of mustard. So with my bar cart and everything, I'm at 44 items, which means I need 12 more. We are getting there. I'm kind of starting to add some plates onto my shelves from like Snowy Escape. I'm gonna add maybe like 1 or 2 more centerpiece items. So now we just need 10. I could add a laptop, like someone was doing some work here, maybe a couple laptops. Okay, 8 more items. I really want to add the bar, but I feel like it's gonna take up way too much room. Adding 2 more cups to my bar cart. So 6 more items, let's go. Let's add a clock, maybe some extra items up on this thing here because I can still fit it. So now only 4 left. I don't think I've ever added extra items onto this thing. 2 more. Let's add some paper towel. Cool. Okay, so there is, what even was the number? 56 items in my dining room. Honestly, this turned out really, really cute. Kind of weird with the bar cart over there, but you know, it's fine. It's so cluttered in here. All right, I think I'm gonna leave the hallway for now. Let's go upstairs. Let's do a bedroom. I think I'm gonna do the master first. Literally cross all of your fingers for something under 50, please. We get 37. That's not that bad. 37 items. So let's get the essentials first, just like the other times that we've tried this. Keeping with the same color scheme too, I think I'm gonna do a double end table moment. I could make a cute closet like over top of this with Dream Home Decorator. Let's see if we could do that. I had like love and and hate how these clip from Dream Home Decorator. I can never get them quite right, and they're always sticking through the wall. I mean, as long as it's not sticking through to the next room, we can just assume that that side doesn't exist and it's just like built onto the wall like shelves. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this, and this looks kind of cool. Sort of what I'm visualizing. Up top, I need a mirror. Ooh, this spotty one might fit kind of nice. Maybe not. I used some mirrors there. I feel like this is gonna look really cute. Now let's clutter. I need to actually make sure that I don't go over here. Watch this be the room that I want to have more things in, and I don't have enough. There's also so many little pieces, like these are all separate. These are all separate. Oh my God. Okay, let me count this. I'm on my second coffee, by the way. If I miscount, I apologize, but just know it's not making it any easier if I miss like one. I think I'm at 29. So I'm gonna spin around and honestly try and take up room. Let's do 30, 31, 32. This color scheme is really adorable, by the way. I'm loving this house. The aesthetic is gorgeous. 33, 34. What do I need? 36, 37. Okay. I need a few more things. I really want to add more plants in here. So let's do that. And then I need something big for this wall. One more item. I think I'm going to do the paranormal hanging plant to pull it all together. And that is going to be my bedroom. I really love that. I don't think I've ever done kind of this sort of closet idea over the bed. And I think it looks really pretty with just like minimal stuff over here. Let's go and do the kids' room next. So let's generate for this. We get 6. This is the lowest number yet. Honestly though, probably like the worst room to pick for this because a kid's room could have a lot of clutter and get away with it, but I am gonna put it on a platform. The other day I did like a TikTok hack video where I put my bed up on a platform and I loved the way that it looked. So choosing wisely with the items that I picked, obviously we need a bed. So that's 1. We need a dresser. That's 2. We need toys. Let's do 3 and 4. We'll add an extra toy box. Let's do something big on the wall for 5. Ooh, this works. There's 5. And now I need one more item. I'm thinking like a rug underneath the bed could look really nice. I guess it doesn't look that empty, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're good. So let's move on to the bathroom next. Bathrooms make me nervous because if I get a lot of items, I just like get overwhelmed and it's a lot. So, okay, let's go back. Maybe since it's low now, it'll stay low. We get 15. Okay, that's not that bad. It's still a lot. This bathroom is really small, but let's add the essentials first. So with the essentials, we've got 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh no, we got 7, the toilet paper. Okay, let's do 8. Small bath mat maybe for 9. And some curtains. That's 10. I need 5 more items. Of course, the robe. Maybe Snowy Escape hand sanitizer or soap. And 3 more. Let's do some towels under there. Again, cannot wait for this to happen to get new swatches. I'm gonna put a couple so that 13 and 14, and maybe I could fit a small garbage in here. There we go. Okay, so that is my bathroom completed. I think for these hallways, I'm just gonna pull them together, add something to bring everything together, including the entry downstairs, and then we're gonna be done with this challenge. So this is what I did for the downstairs. I have a little seating area right when you walk in with this paranormal plant, which I find so hard to like get in there. It's so big, but this is the entry area. And then upstairs, I added laundry, a chair. I also added a really cute little bench seating area over here because these windows are kind of open. So that can be really, really sweet. Actually, I think I might add like a bookshelf right here on the wall. Just like that base game one, I think that would be really cute. These I thought fit the aesthetic pretty well, and just an end table around here with a couple extra toys for the kid because I felt bad. But this has been our random number generator challenge. This was a rough one. This was hard, but I'm really happy with the outcome. I think it's so cute. I will also put this house on the gallery under Sydneymacoretta if you want to download it, and that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.